Watch your fingers go all the way up to the top. And once you've done that, you guys can go right into those scorpions on your chest. So pin that chest to the ground, bring those legs up, opposite leg, opposite hand. Stretch out that lower back. Feels good after those planks yesterday. Once you've done 5 each, flip it over. Let's do those iron crosses, same thing. 5 on each. Pin those shoulder blades to the ground. Once you guys have done that, let's go ahead, let's make our way up to our feet. We're gonna go quad pull to grass grab. Just make sure you guys are really extending that leg out, elongating that leg. Try to keep it as straight as you can. Reach down for it, stretch it out. So you do 5 on each. We are going to do standing fire hydrants. We're going to go in and out. So with one foot, I want you to come up, balance on your left. You're going to open up the right and then come back together. So you're going to open it up, stretch out that hip flexor, and come back. 5 on each. Open it up, get moving. And once you guys have done that, we're gonna go into toy soldier. So I want you guys to kick your foot up, take about 3 stutter steps, and kick the opposite foot. 5 on each. Every time, see if you can get your leg just a little bit higher. Coach Ashley, I'm so sore from those in and out squats.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm quickly realizing how sore I still am.
Woo. And once you guys have knocked those out, I want you guys to go. So you're gonna do it just like we did with that. Let's change it up. Let's do knee hug, and then let's go across to that figure 4. So let's bring that knee up to your chest, squeeze it at the top, then come across and sit down nice and deep in it. Let's do 4 each on these.
We always get to Wednesday and I'm like, okay, maybe this day I'll get a little bit better. I'll be a little less sore. It'll be fine. And I think consistently Wednesday has been the hardest day.
Never. Here lately, I've been, whew. All right, team, let's get rolling here. High knees, let's do 10 on each side. Bring those knees up, hip level. 3, 2, 1, let's work. And then go right into those butt kickers. Bring those heels up to those glutes. Let's work, 10 on each. There we go, there we go. Let's start to get those feet moving. This time today, we're gonna do pogos, but we're gonna do them a little bit differently. So I want you guys to do quick feet with them so quick feet, you're gonna go 10 total, both feet, then go 10 total, the left, 10 total on the right. So quick, all the way through it. You guys go ahead, let's work. And we're gonna do some of those magical froggers that you guys love. So feet are wide, shoulders roll back. You're gonna sit down into that squat. Hop up at the top, let those fingertips graze the ground. Let's knock out 15 of them. Let's work, let's get that heart rate going. Good stuff happening. Looking good, looking good. Once you knock out 15 of those, we're gonna finish with crossover. So we're gonna bring our hands out to the sides. We're gonna open our chest up, and we are going to cross our hands across our chest, and we're gonna cross our feet. So you're gonna cross, it's just like a jumping jack, but you're going across. So open it up, cross your feet. I want you to knock out 20 of them. Let's work. Getting that heart rate up, getting it moving. There we go, there we go. Got Lisa working, Zach, Brooke, Jason, Julie, Rachel, Brendan, Jamie, Kaylee, like Scott's in the group, Sarah, both Sarahs, Chris, Sydney, there's Michelle, Kevin, Team Lions and Indy giving the flex on them. All right, Brian, here we go. Let's work, you guys. Coming up to the board with me. We're gonna make our way up. You have an 8-minute AMRAP to start things off this morning. So as many rounds as possible, you're going to do a split squat jump, 8 on each side, a hand release push-up, 8 total, and then big scissor kicks, 8 each. So for 8 minutes, you guys are going to be working through this AMRAP to see how many rounds you can get in. I'm gonna demo here real quick for you. So on the split squat jumps, couple different things here. I want you to start, when you start, I want you to make sure your knee is right over your ankle. Your chest is tall, you're going down into that, almost into a reverse lunge, and then you're hopping it up at the top. So you're gonna bring it up and right back down. Now, something for this, a little extra tip, is to make sure your feet are leaving the ground at the same time. That will help you with your balance, that will help you keep your hips in alignment. So think about your feet leaving the ground at the same time, 8 each, so that's 16 total. If you guys need to, just take that step back and come back for that reverse lunge. Hand release push-up, going down to the ground, into that push-up position. You go down into a push-up. Once you get to the ground, you're releasing those hands for that split second, and then you're firing right back up. Take your time. That's supposed to be a little bit more slow and controlled for 8, and then big scissor kicks. You're gonna come up to the top, shoulder blades come up, squeezing that core, doing those scissor kicks. Slow and controlled, 8 each, so 16 total there. You guys, we've got 8 minutes of an AMRAP to work. I'm gonna get some music going in the background. Coach Ashley, you let me know when you're ready to roll.
I'm ready whenever you are, ma'am.
Cool. All right, if you guys.
Music on here.
Oh yeah, go for it. You go for it.
Whenever
you guys ready. Coach Ashley is setting the tone. She's setting the pace. We've got 8 minutes of work. Let's get to it. Ready? Go. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there, without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. Squat jump team. Right into those hand release push-ups. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? And I hope that you are having the time of your life. You're looking good. Scissor kicks right back up to those split squat jumps. That heart rate's moving. Here we go, Coach Ashley. Good, Sydney. Good, Lisa. I can't see you, Jamie, but I know you're working. There you go, Michelle. Looking good, Kevin. Good, Brian. Go, Brooke. Good, Jason. Good, team. Team, think about where you are. I want you to set your pace right here. 2 minutes in, 6 minutes to work. How far have you come? I want you to try to keep that pace. Good, looking good. Here you go, Sarah. Look at those push-ups. Nice, Chris. Fire up on those push-ups, team. So once you release those hands, put them right back down and shoot back up. There you go, Zach. Looking good. Breathe through it, getting that heart rate up and moving this morning. You guys are killing it. Way to work. Looking good, Julie. Here we go, Miss Sue. Team, halfway point, 4 minutes. There we go. Looking good, Sydney. Looking good, Lisa. All I can see is those feet. Keep working, team. Keep working. Good, Brooke. Stick with it right here. You've got this. Breathe through it. Guys, some of you are holding your breath on those push-ups to get through it. I want you to breathe. Even if you have to slow it down a touch, just breathe through it. Try not to hold your breath. Your body's going to need all that oxygen moving through those muscles today. Zach. Can't see you, Scott, but I know you're working. Let's go, Brendan. Let's go, Kaylee. Go, Rachel. Get a flat stomach, like Wayne, a personal trainer. My aim is perfect up, yeah, period, like a reminder. I wish I could be as cool as you. Team, you've got 2 minutes of work, 2 minutes of work. Good, looking good. Stick with it, Kevin. You got this. Right here, Zach. Good, Sydney. Go, Coach Ashley. Good, Chris. Get it, Sarah. Get it, Julie. This is it. What are you going to do with these last 60 seconds? Finish line. Every rep counts here, team. Every rep. There you go, Michelle. Looking good, Lisa. Coach Ashley's got some vintage NSYNC going. $30. Get through it right here. Every rep. Brian, you guys are in perfect sync. I love it. Stick with it. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Take a breather, team. Woo! Woo. That looked brutal. How you feeling, Coach Ashley?
Oh, man. My back is lit up.
It's always good when you know things are good when Coach Ashley says, oh man, oh man. Okay, guys, grab a drink, catch your breath, because the real fun starts now. So, headed to the board. I'm going to go through this with you. Coach Ashley will put this in the chat feature while I'm doing this. So, don't worry necessarily if you need to see it again. She'll put it in there for you. But we are going to do an 18-minute EMOM. Yes, that says 18 minutes. So every minute on the minute for 18 minutes, I'm going to cue you to go into the next exercise. You've got a single arm snatch, 8 each side. So you'll have 1 minute to complete 8 on each, so 16 total. Then the next minute, you'll do a lateral to a reverse lunge, 5 on each side. You'll have 1 minute. Then you have an Arnold press for 12. A split squat iso hold, 20 seconds each. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. If you want to do a full 20 on one, 20 and take a rest, and then do 20 on the other, you can do that. But you've got 40 seconds to work with on both legs. So you can decide how you want to load your 20 seconds on each there. Planks, 45 seconds, and then a no top or a pulsing squat, however you're used to seeing it. So, woof. That was a lot to say. It's going to be a lot to work. We've got 18 minutes, so we're going to just continue to roll through it. I'll cue you guys on what comes next, but Coach Ashley already has it up in that chat feature. So, single arm snatch. You guys pick up a weight. If you have a kettlebell at home, you can use a kettlebell. If you have a dumbbell, you can use a dumbbell. If you have a kettlebell and you have an iWatch or any type of watch on, any type of tracker on, turn your watch inside so you don't smash your watch face as you go up. So on these single arm snatches, feet are coming about shoulder width apart. You're going down into about a half squat. Feel that in those hamstrings. You're gonna zip that jacket up nice and tight with that pop at the top. So you're coming down and zipping that jacket up. You got 8 on each side there. From there, you're going right into a lateral to a reverse lunge. So you are gonna step it out, go into a lateral lunge. So it's 1, you step up here, and then 1. So then 2, 2. So it's out, back, that's 1 rep. You are doing 5 on each there. Then an Arnold press, grabbing some weights. You're gonna bring those weights right up to your chest, 90-degree angle. Start with them about eye level. Come out, open that chest up, press up overhead, and then slow and controlled right back down, squeezing through that core. You've got 12 there. Then that split squat iso hold, if you haven't been tired of doing those split squat jumps, we're gonna hold it for 20. So I can cue you as well. You're gonna go down 90-degree angle just like you just did. Chest is tall. I want you to sit in it for 20. I'll tell you to switch. So if you guys decide you wanna take your 20-second break in the middle, take your 20-second break in the middle and then go right into it. You guys can decide that. That's your time. Planks, you guys know the drill. You can go into a high plank and hold. Make sure that your wrist, elbows are right underneath those shoulders. Hips are nice and low to the ground. Or you can do a low plank, elbows underneath those shoulders, hips stay nice and level there. 45 seconds, and then a no tap or a pulsing squat. So your feet are gonna come a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Still keep those hips retracted, shoulders roll back. You're gonna sit down into a squat, and you're gonna go about halfway up and right back down. So you're sitting up, sitting down. On these guys, I want you to be heavy in your heels. Keep your big toes pointed up to the ceiling. Really work those glutes. So if you get through your 16 single arm snatches, and let's just say you've got 20 seconds left, that's your recovery time. I don't want you to rush through the exercises. A minute is plenty of time to get through them, but the faster you get through them, the more recovery time you have until that next minute rolls over. So just keep that in mind as we're working here. Coach Ashley, any last words?
No, ma'am, I'm ready to roll.
All right, let's do it, you guys. 18 minutes on the clock. We're gonna start. I will cue you through each minute. I'll tell you what you got next. We've got those single arm snatches to kick it off. Let's do it. 18 minutes. Ready, go. Guys, this is a big power movement. Zip that jacket all the way up. That pop at the top. There we go, there we go. Looking good. Guys, keep that chest tall. Try not to strain your neck while you're doing this. So keep your chest tall. Stay looking forward the whole time. Zip it up. Try not to bring your neck side to side on these. We got about 20 seconds left to work here. Again, this time is built in. Use it to catch your breath. Next thing up, you've got those lateral to reverse lunges. We're going right into it. Lateral to reverse lunges, 5 reps, 3, 2, 1, let's work. Ashley, I'm digging the soundtrack this morning.
Throw back some Backstreet Boys.
This song had to come out before you were like old enough to like the Backstreet Boys.
It was definitely before I was born.
Thank you for making me feel super old. 15 seconds. 15. Right into those Arnold presses, team. You got 12 of them. We're going here in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Arnold press. Keep that chest tall, team. If you find yourself doing this and your back is arched up but your hips are shooting forward, reset, retract your hips, take a step back, squeeze your core, and go into it. Do not put that pressure on that lower back. Looking good, Julie. Guys, we got about 20 seconds. Brian, you guys are in sync again. I love it. Here we go, team. We've got 10 seconds. You're going right into that split squat iso hold. I will coach you through it every 20 seconds. So pick a leg. Let's get ready to load it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's sit down in it. You got 5. Stick with it. All right, guys, 20 seconds here. You decide if you want to switch legs or if you want to take a break. You decide. You've got your time. And break, 20. 20 seconds, shake it out. Right into that plank, team, right into a 45-second plank. Go ahead, get down into it. Here we go. 45-second plank hold. 3, 2, 1. Go, Coach Ashley. Looking good, team. No butts up in the air. Team, you got 20 seconds here. 20 seconds. Breathe through it. And break. You got 15 seconds to hop back up to those feet. You're going right into those pulsing squats, no top squats. Shake it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 15 of them. So you guys get through 15, take this recovery time. It might be a little bit longer, but we're back at the top with those single arm snatches. So grab a drink, shake out those arms, shake out that body. We've got 30 seconds until we go right back to the top. Single arm snatch, 8 on each side.
Me too, Jamie. Rest is a beautiful thing.
Here we go, team. Back at the top. Let's work. Single arm snatch. 3, 2, 1. Go get it. Go, Sarah. Go, Lisa. Go, Sue. There you go. Good, Kevin. Team, we got 20 seconds. Go, Jason. Way to finish, team. Way to finish. Going right back into it. Lateral to reverse lunge. Pick a leg, either leg. Let's get ready to work, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Big step out. Keep those toes pointed in front of you. Sit down nice and deep in it. Try not to roll those shoulders forward. Roll your chest back. 30 seconds, team. We're going in 10, right into that Arnold press. Grab those weights. You got 12 of them. Let's get ready and go. Good. So Julie. Good, Zach. Good, Kevin. There you go, Brian. Big weights, Miss Lisa. There we go. Guys, we got about 25 seconds. Split squat, iso hold. Here we go. Let's ready to isolate that lunge. Iso split squat, 20 seconds worth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You got 5 seconds. Hold it. And switch. Good, Michelle. Looking good, Kevin. Nice, nice, team. Those hands off those legs if you can. 3, 2, 1. Recover. 20 seconds. Going right into a plank, team. Right into a plank. You got a 45-second hold here. High or low. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Squeeze that core. I want you to think about pulling that belly button up into that spine on this. There you go. There you go. $25 in, 20 to work, team. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Let's go ahead. Come up for air here. Breathe through it. You got 10 seconds. Going right into those 15 pulsing squats, no top squats. 15 of them. Then we're back at the top. Let's work. 3, 2, 1. 15 of them, team. 15 of them. There you go, Brooke. Good, good, Julie. You guys take this time. It's recovery time because we're going back up to the top. We've got one more round to get through, one more round of everything to get through, and that will complete your 18-minute EMOM for the day. Don't worry, we're not finished yet, though. 15, team, 15. Here we go, back at the top. Single arm snatches, knock them out, 8 on each side. Ready, go. Big, powerful movement here, team. Sit down nice and deep in it, back stay straight. Zip that jacket up. Here you go, looking good, looking good. Big power, Michelle, big power, Sydney. There you go, Miss Sue. Go, Lisa. Good, Coach Ashley. Killing it. We're 30 in, team. Fifteen seconds. Going right into that lateral to reverse lunge. Here we go. Let's hit it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Lateral to reverse lunge here, team. I see you picking up those weights, Sydney, Coach Ashley, Julie. Excellent work, guys. Chest is tall, keeping those feet in alignment, keeping those toes pointed forward. Easy on that lower back. $15. We look like a big D1 family team working out this morning, guys. Looks so good. Here we go. We're going right into those Arnold presses. Pick up those weights. Let's work for 12. Ready, go. There we go. Looking good, team. Looking good. Stick with it. Use that recovery time built in today. 30 seconds. Split squat, iso hold, headed your way. Pick a leg. Let's get ready to go into it. Here we go, team. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Chest is tall. Hover that back knee over the ground. Try not to let it come down, but hover it. I want you guys to squeeze through it. Keep those hips even, straight forward. Looking good, looking good. And switch.
You guys, keep it up.
Breathe through it. I know those legs are burning. Stick with it. Stick with it. 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. We're about to go right into that 45-second plank. Get ready to take it up. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. That has to be the cutest plank partner I've ever seen. Team, I want you to breathe through it, fight through it. We got 20 seconds. Five. And rest. 15 seconds, guys. This is the last 15 of these. You've got those no top squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 15 of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good, Sarah. Looking good, Chris. Keep working, Scott. Keep working, Kaylee. Keep working, Jamie. Here we go, Brendan. Let's work, Rachel. Nice job, you guys. Finish strong. I'm going to give you guys the remainder of this, about 30 seconds. But as you're recovering, grabbing a drink, I'm going to explain to you what we got going on next. Coach Ashley's going to throw it in the chat as well. But follow me up to the board. We are working here, team. Core and conditioning, you got 4 rounds. So you're going to take it through 4 rounds. You've got a full sit-up. I know that this is a little. Full sit-up, you've got 10 of them. Then you're going to go into a Russian twist for 15 on each side. So that's 30 total. Then you have a hands up or hands to ceiling crunch for 15. And then a plank hip dip, 8 on each side. So see if you can see here, you guys, this sun, we are going to have to move this board, Coach Ashley, because we have not had this much sun at this time of the morning in a while, and I can't see y'all. So, okay. So full sit up, you guys know the drill. You're coming down to the ground. Full sit up, you can bring your knees up. If you want an extra challenge, you can do a straight leg sit up. You're gonna bring those arms up overhead. It's a full sit up, so you're reaching all the way up to the top and back down. Ooh, if your legs are straight, that's also really good on those hamstrings. Russian twist, so extra challenge feet come up off the ground. Add a weight to it if you like. You're gonna rotate, so you're gonna touch the ground, rotate that core, come back up to the center, rotate, squeeze through it. I don't want to see people like this and turning their head side to side. That's not going to do anything for your core. It's going to make your neck stronger, maybe, or give you some whiplash. So 15 on each side there, 30 total. Then a crunch with your hands up. So you're going to do a crunch just like you would a sit up crunch, but you're just crunching it together. Your hands are raised to the ceiling. Squeeze that core at the top, and then plank hip dips. So plank hip dips, gonna come into that plank, come down, gonna work side to side, tapping that hip, core stays tight, hips stay nice and level to the ground. Just tapping those hips, come back up to the top, and working those touches on each side. So 8 each there, guys, 8 each, 16 total. You got 4 rounds to get through. Whew. Coach Ashley,
All right,
you're setting the tone. You're setting the tone. You're setting the pace whenever you're ready. Let's work 4 rounds.
Final work here.
There we go. Now I can see you guys. Maybe. Looking good, team. There we go. Four rounds, full sit up, Russian twist, 15 on each side. Don't be afraid to grab that weight. Bring those feet up off the floor for that extra challenge. Then you've got those crunch with the hands to ceiling. Perfect, Coach Ashley. There you go, Brooke. And then those plank hip dips. Looking good, looking good. 8 on each side for those plank hip dips. I see lots of hands in the air. Looking good, team, looking good. There you go, Michelle. Keeping those hips nice and low. There you go, Ashley. There we go, team. Working through these rounds. Lisa, every once in a while I can see your bun pop up in the screen. So I know you're working. Here you go, Chris. Good, Julie. Good, Brooke. There we go, Zach. Go, Miss Sue. There you go, Sarah. Keeping those hips nice and level, you guys. Working through these 4 rounds. This is it. Finish line.
So guys, keep up.
Keep working. Fight through these rounds, team. Fight through them. There we go. There we go. I know the core is burning out, team. Stick with it. You've got this.
Breath by breath, you got it, you guys. Keep it up.
Perfect, Michelle. Way to keep those legs straight. Same thing, Ashley. There we go. Nice job, Lisa. Looking good, Chris. Nice, Zach. Nice, Brooke. There you go, Sarah. Way to squeeze those shoulder blades up off the ground. Nice job. Jason, I can't see you guys. I know you're working. Same thing, Brian. I can't see you guys, but I know you're working. Every once in a while, I see a hand or a head pop up. There you go, Sydney. Keep going, Kevin. Keep going.
Keep it up. You got it. I know it's hard, but keep fighting through it.
Guys, we're getting close. Some of you getting real close. Keep working. Keep fighting for it. That mental toughness kicks in. You can do it. We're rolling through it here, team. You're rolling through it. Coach Ashley, quarantined right here. Telling you, no quarantine for us. We're all coming out quarantined. Squeeze that core together. Take that split second to squeeze it, get that extra burn in, team. Coming up on that last round, some of you working on it. Hang in there. You've got it. You fought through all of this. You guys did an 8-minute AMRAP, an 18-minute EMOM, 4 rounds of this. Knock it out. Start your day off. You guys are killing it. Stick with it. There we go. Michelle knocked it out. Coach Ashley crawling back. I love it. Like Brooke is finished. Sydney, Lisa, Zach, guys all finishing up, killing it. Miss Sue. Guys, grab a drink. You are finished. We'll stretch it out. Get you guys on to your Wednesday morning. I'm telling you.
That entire time.
Say that one more time.
I think I held my breath that entire time.
I know. I kept thinking, like, everybody's holding their breath. Like, you could tell everyone's like, here we go.
Oh, man.
Your body needs that oxygen. Okay. Looks like everybody's done. You guys absolutely crushed that. Let's stretch it out here. Let's make our way. We're just going to go. Most of you are already down on the ground, so let's go back down to the ground. Guys, I literally cannot see if you can see me or not, so I'll back up a little bit.
We can see you.
Plus, okay, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've had this much, oh, here we go. I don't think we've had this much sun in here, like, since I started even working out, with like the way the sun is, so we might have to adjust this board, it's a little bright. Guys, just come down to the ground. I just want you to go down into that child's pose. Walk those hands all the way out. I want you to sit your glutes back on your heels if you can and feel that good stretch. And then we're gonna walk those hands over to the right, stack your left hand on your right hand, and then lean into the left, like Coach Ashley says. Let's stretch out this lateral muscle while we're down here. And then back to the center. We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna do the same thing. So stack your right hand over and then lean into that right side. Feel that good stretch in that lat on the right. Come back up here to the top. Now you guys, we're gonna slowly just peel forward. I want you to go down into that cobra. So bring your chest up. Let's stretch out that core. Lots of core work today. We're gonna look over the right shoulder. So look over your right shoulder. Breathe for a second. Feel that stretch come all the way up the left side. Come back to the center. Take a big deep inhale in. Look over your left shoulder. Now I want you guys to come back to the front, and I want you to slowly bring your chin up to the ceiling. That extra stretch in that lower core. Breathe through it. Hold it here for a second. And then we will come up. I want you guys to go up into that down dog. Just push those heels into the ground. So feel that good stretch. If you guys can see, you guys go up into this pike position. If you guys your heels are up, see if you could walk a little bit closer. Push down on the palms of those hands and push those heels into the ground. Stretch out those calf muscles and then walk your hands up to your feet. Just gonna hang here for a second. Stretch out the backs of those legs. And then we'll roll it up. Guys, stand up at the top. I want you to bring your arms up high. Take a big deep inhale in and then tip it over to your right side. Just feel that good stretch come all the way up the left. Drive through that left foot here. Back up to the top. Big deep inhale in. Exhale it out. Same thing. Reach with your right arm. Drive through that right heel. Plant that right heel. Drive through it. And back up to the top, we're gonna open that chest up into that cactus, almost that cactus pose. Like you're gonna touch those elbows back behind your back, stretch that chest out, shake up those arms. Let's do a couple arm swings here across that chest, loosen those arms up. We did lots of work today. You guys absolutely killed it. Here is your extra credit. Extra credit. So most of you guys know, big plank fan. Coach Ashley has changed it up for us today though on this full body day. So instead of a plank, you're going to do a hollow hold. So I'm gonna flip it around if my camera will, yep, no, it doesn't want to. So hollow hold, you're doing that hollow hold as long as possible. So I'll show you guys if you'd like to see, just in case. Okay. So hollow hold, you're gonna come down to the ground. You're gonna bring those legs up off the ground, try to keep them as straight as you can. Bring that core up, bring those arms up. You're holding here. So you're gonna drive through that lower back, squeeze your core at the top, reach for it. See how long you can hold it. This is gonna pop back up again. So I want you guys to set the bar high for yourself this time, and then we'll do it again on another full body day. I'm sure Coach Ashley has it all cooked up for you. Also be on the lookout. Guys, we're doing a lot of plank work this week. It's all on purpose. So Coach Ashley has a mastermind plan behind everything. So just in case you've been noticing, we've got some planks, but notice that we're holding them a little bit longer than the one we held before. So other than that, you guys absolutely killed it. Don't forget to be checking into your workouts. I want to see all of your names up there on that wall. So we want to make sure we're giving you credit for it. Invite your friends. You get that $5 credit. They get a $5 credit. Social distancing t-shirt. Don't forget, we still have those for sale. And then finally, my words of wisdom, Coach Ashley I saw a quote, and I did share it on my Instagram, but I saw a quote yesterday that just made me really think. It talked about how we compare the past, and we hold on to what happened in the past, and so then that sets our expectations for the future. And we set ourselves up for failure every time because we think about everything that happened in the past, and we think that we should have a different future, or we think that our future should be a certain way because of it. And it talked about being present in the moment and doing what you have with what you have in the moment. And, really that's all we have promised is today, right here, right now. And so don't wait for something that you think should happen, and don't look back in the past and compare what's happening today, because, we're all in that position right now. We all are saying, gosh, I can't wait until this is over and I'm going to do this. Or, gosh, do you remember when we did this last year at this time? And I catch myself doing it all the time. And it's okay to look back and reminisce, but I want you guys to all be on the same page, and let's really focus on being present with each other. And I cannot believe you guys look amazing. The screen looks so awesome today. I have chills. You guys are such an awesome family. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Coach Ashley, you can take them off mute if you'd like. Coach Ashley with the P1.
Picture. Yes, we need a picture.
You guys are all unmuted.
I'll take it for us. Everybody show your D1 gear. All right, here we go. Awesome. All right, you guys, let's break it down, yeah?
Do family?
Yeah, let's do it. Coach Em, break it down, girl. Yeah, let's do it. Coach Em, break it down, girl. Yeah, let's do it. We're like extra echo. Okay, here we go. Let's go family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Family.